Kaitlyn Bristowe has her own podcast, but often appears as a guest on other podcasts. She shared a scary experience recording a guest spot on a podcast that she said almost killed her. Keep reading for all the details. Bachelorette alum divides fans. Bachelor Nation viewers first met Kaitlyn Bristowe when she was a contestant on Chris Sewell's season of The Bachelor. She was the third-place runner-up and went on to star in her own season of The Bachelorette. Season 11 is widely considered one of the best Bachelorette seasons ever. Kaitlyn got engaged to Sean Booth at the end, but they broke up after a few years of dating. She went on to take Bachelor Nation alum Jason Tartick for 4 years before ending their relationship last year. While Kaitlyn's season was popular, fans have a love-hate relationship with her. Some fans love her honesty, but others think she takes it a step too far. For example, when she recently gave her side of a phone conversation with her new beau's ex. While Kaitlyn didn't name names, many think it was clear she was talking about Zach Clark and Tayshia Adams. Kaitlyn and Zach have reportedly been dating since early 2024, but haven't officially confirmed it yet. Kaitlyn Bristowe details scary experience that almost killed her. Kaitlyn Bristowe welcomed country singer Jordan Davis as a guest on her Off the Vine podcast. The conversation took a turn when the reality star opened up about a time she thought she was going to die. The scary experience happened during recording an episode of former NFL player Todd Anderson's Beat the Heat podcast. The former pro player is now a performance coach. His podcast is a little different. Guests join in him a sauna set at 160 degrees. They are then asked trivia questions. The heat increases every 5 minutes, with the max heat 230 degrees. The goal? Stay in the sauna for 30 minutes. Kaitlyn Bristowe said on her podcast that she thought for sure that she'd last the entire half hour because her questions were related to her native country, Canada. However, she confessed to struggling with the heat. "I think I almost died," she told Jordan Davis. The DVTS champ added, "I'm not being dramatic. I was gagging. I was like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna faint. Like I'm not well. I need out." She ultimately left the sauna after 17 minutes. "When I came out of the sauna from doing that podcast, I had to lay down because I was really gonna vomit. And then after my body cooled down, I got in the cool plunge. I could have stayed in there all day," Kaitlyn revealed. What do you think about the Beat the Heat podcast? How long would you last? Sound off in the comments. Watch Hannah Brown beat the heat. Kaitlyn Bristowe, widely known from her time as a beloved contestant on The Bachelor and later as the star of The Bachelorette, recently shared a chilling and near-fatal experience. The event highlighted how even in seemingly controlled or routine situations, life can take a terrifying turn in a matter of moments. In the incident, Kaitlyn was doing something many of us might relate to: preparing for an event, traveling, or simply going about her day. It was during this otherwise ordinary time that her life suddenly teetered on the brink of tragedy. Her vulnerability and courage in sharing the story have sparked discussions not only among her fans, but also among the general public, highlighting the fragility of life and the importance of awareness and self-advocacy in any situation. The experience unfolds. Kaitlyn explained that she initially brushed off symptoms, attributing them to fatigue or stress. However, as her symptoms intensified, she found herself unable to ignore them. At first, she experienced a rapid heart rate and shallow breathing, sensations that can easily be mistaken for panic or anxiety. As the moments passed, her symptoms became more severe, bringing on an overwhelming sense of dread. Recognizing that something was seriously wrong, she acted quickly, seeking medical help. Her swift decision to trust her instincts turned out to be life-saving. Medical professionals confirmed that her condition was indeed serious and required immediate intervention. In recounting the story, Kaitlyn noted how she had felt a strange unease, something she couldn't quite articulate. It was this sense of urgency, coupled with her decision to listen to her body, that ultimately saved her life. Reactions and followers were quick to express their relief and support, and many thanked her for speaking openly about her experience. Her story resonated deeply, especially with those who have experienced similar situations, but might have been hesitant to seek medical help. In her characteristic candid style, Kaitlyn urged her followers to never ignore unusual symptoms, no matter how trivial they might seem. Reflecting on the experience, Kaitlyn has noted the importance of advocating for oneself, especially in medical situations where symptoms might easily be minimized or misinterpreted. Her story serves as a reminder that our intuition is powerful and that our bodies often give us subtle warnings before things escalate. Finding strength in vulnerability. The experience has left Kaitlyn both shaken and grateful as she continues to recover. She shared how the incident brought her closer to her family and loved ones, emphasizing the importance of surrounding oneself with supportive people during challenging times. Kaitlyn's honesty has opened up conversations about mental health, anxiety, and the often overlooked nuances of medical symptoms that many may experience. Her vulnerability has become a source of strength, not only for herself, but for others facing their own challenges, inspiring a movement for health awareness. Following her experience, Kaitlyn has become an advocate for health awareness, encouraging people to take their symptoms seriously and to seek help when needed. By sharing her story, she has helped others realize the importance of not dismissing their own health concerns. Kaitlyn's words have inspired many to listen more closely to their bodies, to be their own health advocates, and to never feel guilty for prioritizing their well-being. Kaitlyn Bristowe's terrifying experience has ultimately become a powerful reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of self-care. Her journey from a moment of sheer terror to one of gratitude and advocacy showcases her resilience and commitment to helping others. Through her story, Kaitlyn has inspired countless people to take charge of their health and to find strength in their vulnerability, a true testament to her courage and compassion. 4-0